Hello anyone who may be watching now or later, and welcome to Hillyan's Hub, where we're doing a bit of a dry start because, well, we had a quick stream earlier with me and some friends playing Barrow Trauma. Yeah, I was expecting that to go a bit longer, but we were already busy for over an hour with that game and others. Welcome to Hillyan's Hub with me, Hillyan, along with...
Fearsome Drakir.
Yeah. I was originally thinking we could move this to tomorrow for a Showcase Monday, but yeah, since that earlier stream turned out to so short, I thought we might as well continue with this, even if it is about half an hour later than usual. And yeah, Drakir agreed to it. I didn't force him, so yeah, that basically cleans it. And yeah, what do we do on Showcase Sunday?
Wait, what we do? Well,
Yeah.
we show games.
Yep. Up
to
to four
either show
for
off
about...
or maybe play.
Yeah. We'll give each about 30 minutes. We're going to be a lot harder with quitting when we hit that 30 minutes, and for some reason my avatar is having a bit of a lazy eye today, it seems. And yeah, first off, we are starting with Watch Dogs 2. The original Watch Dogs got quite a bit of attention, but I skipped that one. I do own it, so if this one is a go, I will stream that one as well. But I've heard that this one is really good. The sequel, Legion, less so.
Okay.
So, yeah. Let me first hide all of the desktop icons because I have these going in windowed mode, because that tends to help with keeping an eye on the chat and on the task manager on the side to see if nothing is trying to kill my computer. And let's start the timer and start a new game. Yeah, okay, so we can change that any moment. And here we go. Yep. Okay, digital zombie.
The heck?
And yeah, I remember that Miracle of Sound did a song on Watch Dogs 1, but not on... I'm not sure if he did one on Watch Dogs 2. And usually if he does a song about a game, it's a bit of a glowing endorsement for it. Or at least advised that it's interesting. Yeah, I've heard good things about this game, but I have not heard much, if anything, of its story. In the first one, you were framed for something, a murder or so, in a modern dystopia would be to call it, where nearly everything was being monitored by cameras and such, and you were playing as, I remember the name being Aiden, I think, who's a hacker and yeah, uses that skill to get themselves out of trouble. And why is this taking so long? This is one of the more recent games that came out. I forget the specific date, but it was before we hit 2020, I think. Still,
Yeah.
Is it? The bar is full. Did it just get stuck or something?
Or it's one of those, it's supposed to tell you press any key and forgot to do it.
It's someone sneezing in the background. There we go. CTOS, server farm in San Francisco. Quick sec. There, that should keep the background noise to a minimum.
Your 10-sec initiation retro. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to bypass Bloom security doors and get inside. Then find and erase your personal CTOS profile.
Whatever they have on me, it's all bullshit, and I'm sick of getting harassed for it.
All the more reason for a purge. We'll be watching.
Try to keep up.
By the way, we put this playlist together to set the mood. Hope you like it.
I'm pretty sure the should you choose to accept it is like a joke at Mission Impossible or something. I know it's a reference. So yeah, we're taking an initiation mission into a hacker group. Okay. Let's see, F to melee. It's nice to be able to go between cover quite quickly like this. It stops you from screwing up and headed to the wrong point. Okay. And... Okay, we just move back. And... There we go. Oh! What, did he just... No, okay. Okay, he did use that rope on his pack, or is that his laptop? Yeah, that's his laptop, or I guess you could call it his backtop. He basically used it to garrote him almost.
Ooh.
Let's see, camera. Oh, there's someone here. Gabe Klein, reads fantasy ebooks. Umini Security Corps. Okay, I don't know if that's a low income or a high income. Alright. And we can exit with escape. Q for inventory, and we have a stun gun. Okay, single shot stun gun. So we literally only have one shot with this. Oh. I completely missed that one. And he's checking for us, so let's go around. There we go. Oh,
and he's already hidden.
How are they... I don't think he got enough time to give out any sort of alert or anything. So why are they... Oh. Really? You can see straight... Okay. Do I get any more charges of this? One of... Oh, we have an infinite amount of stun guns. Okay. Then we can just... What? There we go. Yeah. Getting hit by a stun gun is not a nice feeling, I'd presume. Seeing as the whole thing is to just run enough electricity through your body to knock you out. And there's something here.
Oh dear.
Let's see. An anti-coin. Okay. FPS seems to be running well on this so far. A stutter here and there, so I will just lower the graphics a bit. That is half the... that is half the deal with these streams, to check out how high we can have the settings going before we have to lower them. So now they're at very high instead of ultra. And that looks a lot more smooth. Okay. Let's see. Profile objects with middle mouse. Profiling gives additional information on how to unlock them. Okay. Find a close... Okay, that lets us see the wiring. Okay. Up we go. And, well, this wasn't well hidden at all. Okay. And... Okay, no sort of mini-game. Because that can get pretty annoying. Okay, middle mouse to open hackable doors. Okay, remote control.
You're wasting your time.
Dead sec.
He's not in.
Yep, there we go.
So that's him.
He's got a gun. Is that a problem?
Well, problems are why you keep me around, right?
Hmm?
Time him. I'm curious.
Too late. He's in.
Already?
Don't say I don't know.
I have no idea.
Nuh-uh. No synonyms either. Give me a real answer.
I'm just not that into aliens or video games.
It's not just any alien. It's...
Oh, come on. Anyone else having a problem with their phone? What? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Wait, is that... Okay, for a moment I thought it was a freaking yo-yo. But no.
What were we hitting with a computer mouse at first?
The home domain awareness hacker? That retro?
Yes. We told you that already?
Yeah, I never listened.
The future is in bloom. Oh, come on. Let's see. Okay, so our guy is pretty good with the hacking. And we need an access card to open that. We have a camera over there. That isn't actually giving us much info. We can check these guys out again. Lester taking self-defense class. I think he needs to redo his class or get his money back. And Malcolm Davenport, infertile. If we'd hit him... Okay, so we wouldn't have hit Manet anyways if we hit him any lower. Okay. Now. Can we search you? Nope. Okay, so that's where we're from. We can't go for that lock. Alright. Hold to profile objects. Yeah, we already saw that. We need access cards. Okay, we just needed to hold it a bit longer for that. V to toggle net hack. V X to hack camera. Okay. A bit of a detective system. Oh, there's something we can hack over there. Okay. Middle mouse. And we got the access key. Okay, so it wasn't an actual physical key, but a digital one. That is something I've heard that will, from now, every now and then, we are going to have to basically jump from camera to camera or anything with a network contact. How do I turn this off? Nope, that's menu. It was R to get into this, but... Oh no, it was V. Okay. And we need to wipe our profile out of this pretty big server bank. Yeah, that's the whole thing with Watch Dogs. It's basically everything has become a surveillance state. And yeah, you're the people fighting against it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's someone over there. Hi there. Gym membership renewed. We have their gym membership renewed. Okay, this shows everyone, not just people we've seen on cameras. Okay, okay, we need to get to that. I very much doubt it has a remote access that we can hack into.
So what's his deal?
He was raised in Oakland, but was born in...
His deal is, he's been hanging around the DedSec IRC, and he's got cred. Figured we'd give him a test drive.
On the hardest difficulty. Nobody's been able to delete their CTOS profile before.
I want to see if he's smart, stubborn, or both.
Okay. This feels a bit cheaty with being able to see outlines. Where is that? Okay, but it does seem that it is limited in its range. There we go. What the hell is that? Hunter who's an epileptic. Okay, but getting him a blow to the head isn't going to help with that. Now let's get that other guy before he finds the first. And then we'll delete our profile. Oh, okay, that was good timing. A second more and he would have spotted us. And I don't think we'd want to have been caught in the middle of this. Okay. Now then. Nope.
He's done this before.
CTOS tagged him as the prime suspect in a high-tech burglary, so...
He's done time?
Community service. Not enough evidence. Just the word of CTOS's predictive algorithms.
Yeah.
Once in the system.
Always in the system.
Predictive algorithms. Yeah, there's a whole movie about that, why that is a bad idea.
Holy shit. He went for it.
You won't have much time before the backups kick in.
Okay, we need to get to the top of this thing. Oh, here? But yeah, just because a prediction says someone is going to do something, it doesn't mean they actually will do that, because, yeah, what would be the point of free will otherwise? There we go. Up here. And up E. You're blocking the sign for that.
He's going in the hot aisle.
Oh yeah, that's...
It's at least 120 degrees in there.
What? I don't think technical equipment like that.
Fahrenheit.
Give the man props.
That's a lot less than Celsius. Yeah, I have no idea how to convert those.
Heat waves here is seeing.
Yeah, it's definitely hot. Probably like 40 degrees or something. It's at least 30 or above.
Computers hate that!
That's, I guess, why this is supposed to be a vent of some sort. Okay. Now you better hope nobody snuck up behind you there.
He's in the system.
Nobody's gotten that far. This is like the secret cow level.
Oh, come on.
And that's a Diablo reference. Can we just go right... Yep, you can go right over. Alright. Okay, we need a key for that. So... Let's see. Where could that be? Oh. Complete the network bypass. Provides access to internal system. Okay. That way, and what is this? I have no idea what that is. Or is that supposed to... We have nothing to use there.
It
Or,
shows
I
symbols
see.
in the corner.
Now we need to turn that around so that it connects here. And then what else do we do? Or is that unlocked now?
Says no power, I think.
Yes, complete the bypass, but it's already... Oh, this one also needs to be turned up. Is that... Now it's unlocked. Okay, now this is open. Okay, so basic pipe game. And we're in. Okay, Marcus.
Why's my threat so high?
You're in here. That's, I guess, why. Yep. Anime hardcore purple air. Oh. Criminal.
This is bullshit.
Loitering with intent, really?
Fuck.
So basically, minor stuff that...
I could just...
Okay, just a traffic stops there are the worst in there. So why the hell is he at 80% or 82%? Yeah, just get rid of that then. So what this basically says to me is that everyone starts off at 42% or 40% threat. So or not. Okay, there we go. Well, there's no threat level if there is no person. New profile. Wait. Confirm. I thought there was going to be a sneaky way to make our own character profile or something in that.
Back door into the system so I can get back inside later. Sorry, Bloom. We've got unfinished business.
He's heading out. Bag him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ethan's out cold. We got an intruder. Lock down the exit and send someone to check him out.
that took them a bit to notice. Alright, let's see. Hacking objects. When targeting an object, hold middle mouse to open the hacking module and then press trigger the object function, create a proximity trigger, shut down for a few seconds and attract. Okay.
Right,
So...
right back. Just gonna throw food into the machine.
You catch that?
Okay, so this is how we can get their attention. Oh, set proximity is going to turn that into a freaking mine, of course. Oops. Let's see, a lot more junction boxes to use as possible shock traps. Let's see, anyone nearby? There's someone down there. Let's not jump all the way down. There's someone over there. Let's... Oh. Continue to go down. And we can use the cameras to check around more. Okay. Can't call reinforcements. He's going down. And we can... Oh. Exit. Yep.
Alright, come on, people. We got an intruder.
Yep.
DedSec sighted. Require additional hands.
Oop. Oh, okay, that drew blood. And reinforcements have been called. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, right, typical stuff with... Go. Games where you need to be a bit stealthy, huh? And welcome back.
And back, guys. See, you're almost getting yourself killed.
Yep, open that up. And get out. Escape through ventilation. Because for some reason, they're so almost big enough for people to freaking crawl through. And out. Hopefully. Uh-oh.
Hold it right there.
Help him.
Where the fuck am I gonna go?
Josh! Okay.
Fuck you, Bloom.
Oh, come on.
In 2013, Chicago realized the promise of smart cities with CTOS, a citywide operating system merging big data with surveillance, security, and transit programs. With a few hundred lines of code, hackers were able to hijack its central servers and cripple the entire grid. Many believed the attack would be a killing blow for smart city development. They were wrong. Coordinated from the heart of Silicon Valley, CTOS 2.0 has been implemented across the United States, ushering in the Internet of Things. 6.4 billion connected devices now serve as collection points, mapping and recording our daily routines, making a more secure and more invasive system. But who else is listening? Big Brother no longer works alone. Thousands of little brothers monitor and aggregate your every move, building a complete digital profile of you to be bought, sold, or stolen in an instant. Toys study your children, reporting their play habits back to marketers. Appliances, consoles, and home security systems give corporations a window into your private life. Control of your vehicle and mobile device can now be breached remotely by anyone at any time. You may think that you are immune or underestimate the risk, but your digital shadow is already compromised. Insurance companies use algorithms to monitor your life habits and limit or deny coverage. Health providers determine if your cancer is worth treating. Search results and news feeds are skewed to bias mood and influence your vote, engineering social uprisings on a massive scale. You are now less valuable than the data you produce. This is the new reality. Going dark is no longer an option. With threats to personal freedom rising, many are stepping forward. Whistleblowers, activists, and hackers have drawn their battle lines, putting the establishment on watch. But are they threats themselves, or have they become freedom's last line of defense?
Freedom's last line of defense.
So, am I in?
Welcome to DedSec.
Punk.
I'm Satara. This sweetheart is Josh, aka Hot Sauce.
Yo, your hot sauce? Yeah, man, I loved your frat house hat. Real talk.
Thanks.
This weirdo's Wrench.
The needs of the many.
And this Casanova is Horatio.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man? It's the crew, huh? Took y'all long enough to come get me. Shit. You saw Bloom's bullshit. CTOS isn't just regulating infrastructure. The amount of personal data that thing is collecting is fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah. It's Big Brother and Little Brother all rolled up into one.
Huh?
Sees everything you do and tells on you.
Thank you, Josh.
So what's the fix?
Sledgehammers and fire. No, sledgehammers on fire.
All of that data in one place means they can reject your fucking application before you click on it.
Congratulations, you have been pre-rejected for our credit card.
Or your house, or your insurance.
That's not even the worst case scenario. All that data in the hands of the government, they'll arrest you for shit before you even do it.
Yeah, I've been there. Now I fucking know why. Man, fuck it! Fuck it, man. We're hackers. We outthink, we out dare. I say we tear down the fucking wall. Hey, show everyone what Bloom's up to, man. Show the world that their personal data is being used to rob them of their fucking freedoms. Fuck. I installed a back door, so all we gotta do is walk right through.
I like Wrench already.
Hold on. What?
He installed the back door, so all we have to do is walk through.
Bingo.
Okay, if that's all we need to do, then this is going to be a pretty short game.
Hey, man. Do you have the time?
Hell yeah, man.
I got it.
It's kind of late for a night run, isn't it? Hey, what are you running from the cops?
Maybe I am one.
Hey, you look familiar.
Have a good party.
He needs something to the phone.
King, this motherfucker.
Someone's an easy drunk.
I'm gonna go have a goddamn good time.
Okay. But, yeah. A government with way too much insight into citizens' private lives and such could easily use that to turn fascist.
It's your new phone.
Where's my phone?
In the ocean, where you threw it, I think. I don't remember. I was pretty smashed. Look, meet us at the hackerspace.
Where?
Check your pics and figure it out.
Okay, Marcus, I'm going to like you. You're a bit of an idiot, but we're a pretty fun idiot.
Yo, whose place am I in?
Yeah, you got very, very drunk. Okay, that's probably a copyright strike waiting to happen here.
Unsure. I think that's an extremely old song.
Yeah, there's probably still someone going to try and claim it. But, yeah. Screw it. I'll just... Marin.
Damn. I guess I was lit, huh?
Like Mardi Gras. Go get yourself something to wear, and I'll tell you where to go next. Oh, and you'll need your phone ready for operations. So hit the store and download your apps before you get here.
Damn, walk of shame on my first day.
Yeah, literally in his freaking underwear. Okay. Let's see. Know it all. What is that? It keeps popping up. Oh, that's tutorials. Okay. App Store. Okay. And then the maps. Okay. Yep, buy and install. Okay, and that we can use to set waypoints, but we are almost at our half hour already, up 2.5 minutes. Okay, we can buy some of these for a pretty small price. And, well, we have more than enough in our credit already for that, but let's... Oh. World and activity, clothing shops and kiosks. With clothing shops and kiosks to purchase and change Marcus's outfits, access all purchase closed from all clothing shops or hackerspaces, HQ. Access the premium store. Okay. That makes it sound like there are some microtransactions in this for buying some of the cars and such, and clothing. But yeah, so far, that was pretty fun, I'd say, even if I didn't say much. Let's leave the public transport alone. FPS has dropped a bit again, but that's because we're now in the open world, so that's loading in a hell of a lot more. So
yeah, that I could see being a problem.
Yeah, if the FPS goes too low, we can always lower the graphics a bit more. And yeah, I am still looking at upgrading my CPU, and apparently it's a lot easier to replace a CPU with water cooling than I actually thought. Oh, doggy.
Dinner?
Yeah, let's pet the dog and leave it at that. What is that? A Pomeranian or something? I have no idea about dog breeds. I'm a cat person. I've been chased by dogs more than I've ever liked them. So yeah, I'd say that's a pass on this. Not a pass, it is a go on this, but...
I'm a bit neutral on this game.
Okay. We can always try out the original Watch Dogs for streaming and yeah, see if that is any good. But I have heard plenty of good things about this one, so I'd say it's a go for eventually. Once we are done with Darksiders Genesis, I already have some other things planned in. But for now, let's move on to the second game and restart the timer. Or restart back to normal.
If I want to probably watch this, it's one of the games I have usually zero interest in, or just I feel like it may trigger paranoia. Like if it's a once over game and I've watched one of those games, I'm gonna go extreme paranoid or something.
Okay. Let's move the box for this one up. And yeah, this is the second game, Waves of Steel. I picked this up on recommendation of a friend of mine. I'm not really sure if it has a story, but at its very least, it'll be a bit curious. I'm curious to take a look at it. And continue, save one.
Did you design the ship?
No.
You sure? It's very purple.
I think there's supposed to be a color change from the explosion going on the other side. Let's see. The center cannot hold. 0 clear, 0 tech out of 9.
Be right back.
Okay, you can change the colors of the radar and health bars in the options. Okay. Naval Base Cavite in the Philippines. Yep, click. I gotta click for each of these. Okay, no introduction or anything. Rather simple graphics, but that isn't always a bad thing. Oh. Captain's on deck. Addie's Nick Coles. Allow me to introduce Captain Merriweather. She'll be joining us for our shakedown cruise. Okay, the captain's in a wheelchair. That's not something you see often. Oh, and the other captain's pretty scarred. Pleasure to meet you, Lieutenant. Yes, sir. Welcome aboard the Denali, sir. Relax, Lieutenant. I'm not here for a formal inspection. I just wanted to see the people who will be protecting the Radatos on the next leg of our journey. Captain Merriweather normally works at the Bureau of Ships. She's quite the expert in ship design there, but requested command of the Radatosk. Love working for the Bureau, but I'm excited for a change of pace. The Radatosk was calling to me, I suppose. Okay, now there's prayer beads of sorts? Radatosk, sir? That's right, she's my ship, and she's an important new addition to the US Navy. We're counting on you and your crew to keep her safe. Quinn? You can rely on us now, sir. I know I can. You came highly recommended, and we're not expecting any trouble. If I may, I'd like to see your ship's engines. Certainly, right this way.
Back.
Welcome back. This was one of the first ships I designed, you know. I always wanted to see it in person. It's amazing, sir. I would love to pick your brain about your design. That's for another time, Lieutenant. Oh. That can be good. Sirs, Cavignate Harbor Control reports unidentified ship to have entered the harbor. They've sunk our pickets and are demanding the surrender of all military forces in the base. How did they... They got that quick done? What? Done quick. I can't English today, it seems. Damnation. Captain Meriwether, we're not safe in harbor here. We need freedom to maneuver. You'd better get your ship on their way as soon as possible. Yes, you're right. Engine room. Raise full steam. Prepare for immediate departure. Nichols, escort Captain Meriwether off the ship. Yes, sir. Captain, please come with me. We better hurry. Okay, so there is some stories going on at least. Are we clear to undock? No. Mouse to move the camera. Okay. Check behind your ship. Oh. You're all clear, sir. Engine room reports boilers are ready. Very good. Take us back slowly. Oh, ship has 3 speed settings, each in front and in forward and reverse, located on the left side of this HUD element. Needs to move backwards, press S to reverse. Okay. WS trains shift speed, A and D turn left and right. Okay. When you're ready, follow the guide arrow. Okay. Since we're going backwards, the controls are reversed. So, okay. Full speed ahead, then there's the enemy, it seems. We're getting a distress signal, sir. The destroyer Shasta is under heavy attack and needs assistance. We're late to the fight, it seems. Overdrive the engines, we need all possible speeds. Oh. The ship has an engine overdrive module that gives it a brief boost to speed. Press shift to activate it. We also have a dodge module, control, and a ramming module, space. These are powerful devices and will be a big help in fights. Okay, basically we have a nitro boost. And
do modern ships still ram other ships?
No.
Uh-oh.
Gun crews, mark targets and engage as soon as we're in range. The map shows your position and the terrain. It also marks the position of important mission items with a red X. The white circle indicates the range of your radar. Okay. You can customize the colors and the options. Head toward the ships to the west. Okay. In range, all guns fire. Blue circle indicates the targets closest to the center of the screen. Your guns will automatically aim at this target if it's within their firing arcs. Mouse to fire, so there we go. Firing on the Clemson. Or, no. Okay. Nope, don't fire on our ally. And we can just hold, and that's them dealt with. No, okay, there must be a model Clemson, not the name. Oh, torpedoes. Okay. And we've got some aircraft overhead. Can't tell whose side they're on. Let's see. The Shasta's captain sends thanks. Their engines are damaged and they are returning to dock for repairs. It's falls on us to repair the remaining invaders then. Now what are we looking at, Lieutenant? A cruiser and the destroyer escorts are approaching from the bay entrance, sir. So the course for the new enemies. And one of these, our enemies here, dropped this box. Can we get that? And yeah, it looks like these planes are allies, otherwise they would have been shooting us already. Okay, there we go. There's the enemy. Destroyers are the smallest class of ships, or well, class of combat ships. Cruisers are the step above that, and then we have battleships, I believe. Target the cruiser with our main guns. Oh, what is going? Okay, that was weird. Press E to lock your target, or right mouse button. Your guns will automatically track the locked target no matter where you're looking. Okay. C and Z changes target. Target the Hawking class cruiser. Okay, there we go. Now all of our shots are going there, so we can just move around freely. Oh, and avoid torpedoes like that. Oh, not all of them, at least. Okay. Oh. There we go. Excellent. The cruiser's escort should need some time to reestablish a chain of command. Now's our chance. Switch torpedoes, sink the destroyers before they can mount a defense. Okay, that's the mouse button. Okay. There we go. Torpedoes. Torpedoes firing broadside, so you'll have to sail next to your target to fire them. Okay. There we go. That's going to... Oh, you still got one hit. Not on these, though. Okay. Can I see anywhere... Oh, where these are loading? Or where they are reloading? Oh.
You...
One more fleet just entered the base, sir. Not staying long, let's push them out. Okay, whatever. Okay, ammo. And this is going to be repairs. So let's slow down a bit. Okay. Full power again. And launch. Target lock on the cruiser. And fire. Okay, this is quite a bit of damage that we're taking. Torpedoes. Oop. Okay, that one almost landed on us. Torpedoes again. Okay, it shows the firing range, or the firing cones when we switch to them. Oh, okay, almost threaded the needle there. And by destroying the lead ship, we disabled their chain of commands, so the ships are stunned for a bit. This gives us time to just hammer them. And there we go. And what are these purple boxes then? Oh, tech. Alright. No sign of additional enemy ships, sir. Well done, everyone. Where did these ships come from? Sir, the crew for number 1 turret have reported an issue with its tracking. They're unable to elevate it above 5 degrees. That's not good, but the Red Tusk leaves soon, and we don't have time to put in for repairs. I can help you with that, actually. Captain Meriwether? Oh, she's on hologram or something? The Red Tusk is a fully equipped floating dry dock. Bring the Denali in, and we'll take a look at that gun of yours. We'll have you back in action in no time. Better you than me. Okay. Let's continue a little bit to pick up this, and I don't think we wanted to shoot at that. Okay. And go to debriefing. See, complete, and complete. Technologies available for use: 5-inch 38 caliber, Paragood bridge, very good vent, Sakura class destroyer, Sakura aft bridge, Sakura vent, V25 class destroyer, W bridge. Okay. And we now use the ship designer. Alright. Let's have a look. This is what I've heard is the primary feature of this game, being able to design your own ships. Let's see. I set up a small studio on the Red Tusk for working on my designs while we were at sea. The Red Tusk has all of the equipment needed to turn my designs into reality. In addition to making new ships from scratch, I can also upgrade existing ships. As long as the Red Tusk is nearby, you can make any adjustments you need. Okay, let's get that gun swapped out. Here's your ship. And here's the number 1 turret. Rather than go in there with a flashlight and a wrench to figure out what's wrong with it, it's easier to just pull the whole thing and replace it. Arrows with a mouse to move your cursor over the gun, enter to pick it up. Okay. If you picked up the gun, escape to discard it. Okay, now we need to replace it. The Red Tusk has a machine shop on board. With all of the tools needed to make any equipment we have the plans for. Okay, for some reason the VC face seems to be closing my character's eye a lot more than I'm actually closing it. Let's see. Unfortunately, we don't have many plans yet. Fortunately, we do have the plans for that 4-inch gun you just removed, so we can make as many of those as you like. The button provides access to all the weapons you've unlocked. Choose the main guns option and find the single-barreled 4-inch 50 caliber. Okay. Artillery firing shells. Artillery firing explosive shells, the primary anti-ship surface weapons of most ship. Relies on autoloaders and fire control to improve damage and accuracy. Okay. It's just a pop-up of what we've already collected, I assume. Or no. Add main guns. 4-inch. Let's see. 16 damage per second at a maximum range of a kilometer. Fires 1 times per second. Has 400 ammo. Dispersion of 4 degrees. I believe that is how much it will. The shots will deviate. Track speeds of 200 degrees per second. So it turns really fast and it's pretty heavy at 16 tons. By warship standards, a fairly small gun, agile and fast firing but low powered. Okay. Let's put that there. You can use R to rotate parts to face in different directions. Why don't we add some more firepower, some more firepower to the rear of the ship? Okay. And we go back into this. Main guns, 4-inch. The 50 caliber again. And then we press R to flip it around. And there we go. 2 extra guns. We have enough room for some bigger guns as well. Fortunately, we recently recovered the plans to build. Okay, the hell was that? We recently recovered the plans to build 5-inch guns. Bigger guns deal more damage and have a greater range, but they have a lower firing rate. Still, it's usually worth upgrading when you can. Let's clear some space on the deck for the new guns. Remove the marked 4-inch guns. Okay, pick those up and get rid of them. Good, now go back to the weapons menu and add 2 5-inch guns to the indicated points. Alright. Main gun, 5-inch. 30 damage at 24 per second. It has 100 more range, but it fires 0.2 times slow. It fires a fifth slower than the other gun. Same amount of ammo. More dispersion and a slower track speed, but very similar. And 4 tons heavier. Okay. So let's put those there. In general, I think we could probably swap all of the guns out for these, since they are very similar. Okay, sometimes you want to just cram in as many guns as you can and physically fit on the deck. Those 5-inch guns can be elevated to make them taller. This allows you to fit them into spaces where they wouldn't ordinarily fit. Use shift to change the gun's height. Add 2 more 5-inch guns to this. Okay, we're getting a lot of them in. Okay, here we go again. Yes. That goes red because it would take up the same space, so we press shift. There we go. That raises them up. Next is torpedo launchers. These weapons have to be placed close to the edge of the ship. Click on the indicated torpedo launcher. And yeah, here we have a side view of the ship, so we can also check the height. Like other gun, torpedo launchers can be rotated with R. However, in addition to pointing forwards and backwards, they can also point to the sides. Because, yeah, that makes sense. We've been broadsiding with these things, so if they couldn't, it would be rather difficult too. For this launcher, just slide it forward a bit to free up some space. Okay, so we're adding in more. Yep.
Oh dear.
Now there's room for a second set of launches. One problem though, we don't have enough spare mass to add 2 more torpedo launches. They're really heavy and we're at our limit. Over here, I already saw that. Mass, we have a maximum of 1,000 tons of mass. Yep, now right as it points it out. This number indicates how much we can fit onto this ship. These 3-barrel torpedo launchers weigh 90 tons apiece, so we can't fit 2 more on. Yeah, we need 180 space then. You can free up some mass by removing some of the ship's armor. The less armor you have, the easier your ship is to sink, but the extra firepower ought to make up for that. Okay, so we're making this thing a glass cannon. Click on this button to customize your armor. Right now your ship has 6 feet thick armor. Reduce it to 2 feet thick. That is going to be quite a bit.
Yeah.
Alright, now we can place 2 more torpedo launchers. And a lot more actually as well. Okay, guns, torpedoes. And 21 feet, I think. There we go. Almost done. There's one last thing I want to draw your attention to. You have a point defense weapon mounted amidships, or in the middle of the ship. This weapon is used to protect yourself from aircraft. They fire automatically on nearby valid targets. Point defense weapons, as well as some other lighter weapons, can be built on top of the superstructure of your ships, as well as directly on the deck. Yeah. So on top of the floor and on top of buildings. This gives you some more options for where you place your weapons. If you want, you can configure any weapon to fire automatically as well. This is a great option if you have trouble managing all of the aspects of controlling your ship. Okay, it'll be good to swap our main guns to fire automatically then we can focus on firing our torpedoes. It's also useful if you want to focus on larger targets while letting auto-fire guns target smaller threats. Okay. To configure your weapons, simply click the system button or press space, then choose configure weapons. And that's it. I'll let you rearrange your ship's weapons as you see fit. We'll tackle the other aspects of making a ship later. Okay. Can we swap these for 5 inches? Or 5-inch guns? Main guns, 5-inch, 38 caliber. Swap them around. And there we go.
Oh dear. He's arming the ship to the teeth.
Yep, which is kind of the point. Okay, those are the smokestacks. That's our anti-air gun. Let's see. We can make more guns here. Or can we? Just about not. Okay, so leave that be then. Yeah, let's leave it at that. And space. Configure weapons. 4-inch, group 1, group 2. Okay, depth charges and aircraft. Aircraft can do it themselves. It can auto fire on any aircraft. And yeah, we'll put our 4-inch guns on focus. Let's see, all focus on the same target, useful against ships. And we have them fire on, okay, PT boats without your input. Okay. And patrol boats, I guess that means. Okay, Ripple. In Ripple modes, guns fire one at a time instead of in all synchronized volleys. This does not change your overall damage output. Okay. But that'll still look a lot cooler, so let's put those in there. Let's see. Have a bridge, have engines. Engines have sufficient ventilation, propulsion, a anti-submarine warfare capability, AA defense or anti-air defense, and all system slots slots are occupied. Okay.
Wait, why does it say rejected?
Probably because we aren't. A part is not on. How do I? Okay, there we go. I still have the guns selected. Okay, approved. Save ship. And we'll keep the same name. And... exit. Okay. Then we start the next mission. The cat's away, 1 week later. Guam. Out on sea this time. Lieutenant Nichols, do you have any more information on the forces that attacked the Philippines? No, sir, we're still not sure where the ships came from or who had control over them. Damn it, it's so bizarre. Touch base with Admiral Weaver's staff to see if they know anything. No, sir, I'm not sure if she'll answer. Gave you an order, Lieutenant. Aye, sir. This is Weaver, over. Admiral, this is a welcome surprise. We weren't expecting to reach you directly. We were wondering if your staff knows anything more about the skirmish at the naval base Cavite. I'm probably mispronouncing how that's supposed to be said, but oh well. The skirmish? Oh, that's still classified, Captain Quinn, but I assure you I'll tell you everything I know as soon as I can. Over. Classified? Ma'am. In the meantime, we've received a distress signal from our allies in Guam. And yeah, it's pretty easy to guess that the big ship there is the Ratatosk. When you are ordered to proceed to Guam to support the defense there, I'll send you what we know of the tactical situation. The rest of the convoy will proceed to Truk. You will catch up with them there, over and out. Wait, Admiral, damn it. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Tell me about it. Sure, the Admiral has her reasons. Right now, Guam needs your help. Nope. Okay, so that's how they're doing the hollow thing. Basically FaceTiming.
Bloody heck.
According to the intel that Admiral Weaver sent us, Guam is being attacked by a flotilla of amphibious assault ships, backed by warships and torpedo boats. Okay. Nichols, look up our records. What defenses does Guam have? Sir, they have an air base and a few small shore guns. That won't be enough to repel an assault of this size. Those landing crafts are permitted to land. The soldiers on them will be extremely difficult to dislodge. We'll have to prioritize destroying as many landing craft as possible. We can deal with the remaining ships afterwards. Quick drink. Oh, and straight into it, huh? Not even a get ready or anything? Okay.
Forwards!
Okay, we need to get between them and deal with these. Oh, sir, these ships are flying the same flag we saw at the Philippines. I'm not seeing any flags, so I can't tell anything about that. Okay, just keep firing. They're taking quite a bit of shots here.
So they've seen the flags, but the flags are unknown.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, target the landing boat or the... Oh no, there's a patrol boats or PT boats, whatever that's supposed to mean. Oh, this here's the landing ships.
Sounds kind of serious. We see an enemy armada with unknown flags.
Yeah. Okay, just keep firing. Farragut aft bridge and the V-25 bridge. Okay, get rid of you quickly and deal with these landing ships. Oh, let's not sink ourselves on the coastline. Okay. Sir, word from the defense on Guam. They have control over the beaches and are prepared to destroy any remaining forces at the time of the landing. Excellent. Tell the gunners to target the remaining escort ships and let's wrap this up. Okay, so the landing ships aren't our issue anymore. So we can focus on the destroyers. A bit odd to see only destroyers, because usually destroyers are mostly for escorting, I believe. Okay. taking quite some hits. Oh, okay, that's our health bar. I'm presuming right next to the map. Okay, yeah. We better grab one of these then, before we sink ourselves.
Yeah, that's the help.
Lower speed to make a quicker turn. And boom. There we go. And torpedo the beach as well. That's not. Come on. Why the hell are allies even targetable? Okay. Can't tell if these aircraft are allied or not. I presume not, since our AA isn't firing on them. Oh, okay. I think I see one problem with our guns at the moment. The 5-inch can't turn as far, or they're being blocked by our infrastructure. So yeah, putting bigger guns on everything isn't always the answer. Good work, team. Let's head back to Truk and regroup with the rest of the convoy. Staying a course for Truk. Okay, let's not end it just yet because there's still some stuff to gather. And yeah, you can see it at the back of our ship. Those guns can't turn enough to get a firing line. Those would only be useful against things behind us. So yeah, best to turn them back into 4-inch guns which have a lot easier time turning. And on the front, yeah, we're going to need to change those as well. I think it's targeting the freaking. I was trying to showcase how they can't angle enough. Nope. But it for some reason it still targeted our allies. Yeah, okay. Goes debriefing. All objectives completed. And we got, let's see. Anti-ship rocket, Farragut class destroyer, Farragut aft bridge, QF 4-inch Mark 16 guns, V-25 bridge, and W class destroyer. Okay. Yeah, back to here. Load ship and get rid of these things and replace them with the older guns. Oh, we got a new one. Yep. Let's see. 14 DPS, 28 DPS per second. Rate of fire once, but these are 2 barrels, so they fire 2 shots at a time. And yeah, it looks like these should be able. Yep. Those should be able to fit there without running in and without bumping into something else. And let's see. These. Can I push these aside a little bit more? Yes. Or not? Okay, they are blue when they can be placed. It's only a little bit difference. Alright. Let's give this a test run to see if the guns can actually turn. Hit escape and hit abort mission to return. Okay. Okay. A bit odd. One of the guns isn't actually turning. Or... Okay, that is odd. That's the timer going off, though.
Here. DD small target dummy. What?
Yeah, DD stands for destroyer.
DD small target dummy.
Yeah.
It was more reacting to the later parts.
Okay. Yeah, there's something odd going on because the leftmost gun isn't turning now, even though it's facing. And when we do this, the rightmost gun doesn't do the same. So what is up with that? Are they just blocked from turning that way? Either way, let's abort because we hit a time. Yeah, there's something odd going on with that. But yeah, let's get out. This seems like it could get pretty fun, pretty arcadey. Your thoughts?
Yeah, this one seems interesting.
Okay.
So I could consider this one at least.
Does have me curious at what the hell is going on, and I saw some screenshots that had some named ships in them. I think, I'm not entirely sure, but it would be pretty interesting if we get to fight like replicas of the Bismarck or something in this.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that ship needs no introduction. It seems a bit crude, but that doesn't have to be anything against it. It's simple, it runs well, it's small size.
It's not even one. It's not 1 point. Is it? You're just 0.44 version.
Yeah, and it is early access as well.
Ah, okay.
So there could be many changes to it. So yeah, we could stream this eventually, maybe just for fun on the weekends. And yeah, we'll have to give them some time to update the game further. But for now, we'll call it on that with Waves of Steel and move on to the third game for today, which Western fans are probably going to like. Okay, move it up. Okay, it didn't release it there, so it okay, being a bit loud, hopefully not too loud. Okay. And yeah, this is Westerado double-barreled. And yeah, all I know of this is that it's basically an isometric pixel Western game. What sort of combat or what sort of gameplay it'll be, beyond that I actually don't know. So let's first off lower that a bit.
I just lowered on my end.
Okay. There we go. It is nice, but it's a bit loud as well. Let's see. Character, the hero of the story. Hero. Okay. WSD. Okay. Hello. Good morning, son. Come talk. I've got something for you. Okay. Your brother's going to hurt the buffalo today. I'd like you to help him. Like that effect is to simulate film reel. Okay. I'll help him. You're a sweetheart. Here's a little something for the hard work you'll be doing. Okay, typically you get paid after, but your brother's waiting for you outside. He'll tell you what to do.
Were people usually herding buffaloes?
No. But herding was typically more for cows. Well, unless he's herding them to be to be shot. Good morning, little brother. Mother told me you're helping me today. That's great. We're selling our buffalo next week, so there's a lot of tough work to do. Okay, so they are their buffalo. They're okay. Typically, cows would be the livestock, but I guess for these people, it's full-on buffalo. They really get to work.
Inspect this, for I wonder, have they tried to tame? What the fuck was that?
It sounded like an eagle.
I hope that was from the game. For otherwise, I wonder what the heck is happening on your end.
Let's see. Your brother needs your help herding the buffalo. Will you go talk to him? Alright. Good luck with the buffalo, son. Well, it wouldn't be a Western without a family tragedy, so this can't go anything but wrong. Click too fast. Yes, I am. Follow me, little brother. Let's herd some buffalo. Oh. Wait, what did he shoot there? I missed whatever he was. Follow me, little brother. You don't have to rub it in at every opportunity.
And the shake people have tried to tame buffaloes.
Herd the buffalo into this small pen by chasing them. Oh, he's shooting the locks off.
Is he
Really?
doing the Homer?
Apparently.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Homer Simpson treat gun like that. With me, Marvin also that he did lose his gun license. Probably for the best.
Yeah. And there we go. Nope. Darn it, that buffalo went wild. Go catch him. I'll keep the rest of them in check. Okay. Come back here, you overgrown cow. Adult Swim Games. Ostrich
what?
Banditos. Music from Sam van Longhausen. Oh, that thing is going the distance.
Is it actually as in Adult Swim the company of movies?
Nope. Now we're writing it back. Westerado Double Barrel. Trumpet Marie Koedijk, Daniel... Oh, a bunch of Dutch names. Okay. How far did this stupid thing go for it? Oh. Well, there's the family tragedy. And it gets the fuck right out again. So
Come
much for
on,
chasing that thing
let
down.
us keep it.
Well, who's there? Brother, I'm glad to see you. I'm bad and came out of nowhere. His gun blazing. Should have worn a hat. I could have taken a shot, but I would have made that a dip. You killed Mother. The bastard. I'm not going to make it either, brother. You're the last one of us. Who did this? It all happened so sudden. You didn't see the murderer's face, but I know one thing for sure. As he stood over me in front of the flames, the only thing I could make out from the silhouette was his flat-brimmed hat. Got a clue. Okay, is this going to be a bit of a detective game? Find Uncle to the east. I'll help you avenge us. Please, brother, take my gun and relieve me of my pain. Ooh. Don't be afraid. It's better this way. Okay. Thank you, brother. Find the murderer. Avenge us. Okay, I did not expect that sort of thing to pop up. So I'm guessing that's going to mean that there's different parts in conversation. Okay, so Jake draws the gun. Okay, cocks it, and then again to fire it. And... oh, really? Look in the upper left. I guess guns are going... or hats are going to be our life points.
Yeah, I was to comment that, but I wanted to let you finish. I also see... it also tells you how much ammo you had left. Like, you got 2 now.
Shoot lock in case of emergency. This game is going to be part parody. Yeah. Some of this is definitely going to be part parody. Okay, mapping, please.
Guessing parody on the very common Western tropes.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Let's see. 7% explored, mines map, surface map, and we have clues here. Nope. Okay, insert the Mario Kart item box noise here. He's definitely got a hat with a flat brim. And then we have our controls. Okay, aim toggle, cock and shoot, shift to run, R to reload, E to talk and confirm, and switch weapons. Okay, so it's not just going to be a revolver. Wait, does it reload individual bullets? Okay.
Yes, that's how it works.
Yeah, I'd have expected it to automatically reload all bullets. But oh well.
Extra point for realism.
Who's that stumbling around in the dark?
Bill!
Nephew? Is that you? Come in quick. I guess we're going to have to be strategic about combat here. I've locked the door. It's been noisy outside. You look terribly pale. Come warm yourself by the fire or something like that. You've made me worried. What's going on? Someone murdered mother and wounded brother. What? That's horrible. Darn it. Your brother always refused to wear a hat for protection. Where's your brother now? I had to end his suffering. I'm so sorry you had to do that. This is terrible. I like the fact that we can just draw our gun during any conversation, it seems. I better stay away from home for the night. Get some sleep in the bed upstairs. I'll talk to you in the morning. Okay. Here we go. Just walk on in it. Really easy face. Why do you keep acting like I have my eyes closed or something? That program really is going to need some calibration. Okay, he's gone outside. Morning, nephew. Come on over. We gotta talk. What that scumbag did was terrible. I'll help you find a murderer that took away your family. To find a murderer, you gotta help out people around town. When they trust you, they'll be able to give you information. Don't forget to keep track of the people you've talked to and the promises you made. Check the journal, this journal, if you lost track. Also, if you want to know more about handling weapons, come talk to me anytime. Now, go to Clintville to the northeast. The sheriff or saloon owner may help you. Good luck out there. Oh, and there was something at the top there, but I missed it. Let's see. Okay, journal. Talk to the saloon owner at the saloon in Clintville. Talk to the sheriff. Okay, so we have two paths to go. We have two openings of how to go now. Okay, horses are fast travel, it seems. Yep.
Makes sense. They are, well, fast.
Okay.
Oh
Hello?
no.
Hmm?
I just realized Clintville is a pun.
Should I ask what then?
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. Okay, promises of a future brave and proud. And bring the reins of change. North to graveyards. Alright. Hey, you seem good with a gun. A teary-eyed woman. So? Well, you see, I was planning to pay my respects up north at the graveyard. However, some scary bands are all over the place. It went downhill after the preacher left. Okay, mission added to journal. It makes me sad. My dad lives there, but I'm too scared to visit his grave. Or lies
Lies!
there. I'll get rid of the bandits. Thank you, you're a real gentleman. A mourning daughter. Okay, names will change depending on context.
Interesting misread you did there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm guessing you'll be the sheriff. No need to draw that instantly on me, dickheads. Clint villain? What? Have you been to both of the saloons in the area? Looks of it, we can accuse anyone we meet of being the murderer. Or, oh, no, Clint villain. It's a Clintville civilian. Clint villain. Okay. This game is growing on me pretty quick.
Okay.
Just try visiting both. Each has their own specialty. The one in Santa Ana serves better food, while the one in town has the better drinks. I wonder if it's just me, but the two owners seem to look awfully similar to each other.
Breaking fourth wall.
Hello? Mistress. Mistress? Howdy, hon. I'm Miss Tressabelle, or just Tress for short. What's your story? A man of mystery? Well, I tend to like a bit of hidden backstory. See, my husband, the sheriff here, he used to be so exciting, but he's lost every drop of courage he had. But you're different. got a good feeling about you, hon. If you see me anywhere else, be sure to say hi. Mistress, really? Excuse me? Hey, you worthless pilot. Sheriff, would you happen to be able to spare a minute? Or are you just catatonic? Oh. What's your worries, ma'am? What are your... My husband drunk again, wasting all our money. At least you... Ma'am, if I had to babysit every man who drank a drop of liquor and wanted time away from his wife, I'd be at it all day. You could at least concern yourself with the time. A drunk spendthrift ain't my problem. Spendthrift? He's a waster of a man. Tell him, son, ain't he just an absolute waste? Can't rightly say, because we don't know much about him. Well, we'll find out for yourself. Okay. What do you want, kid? Someone burned down my ranch. Look, it's a downright shame, I'll tell you that, but... what you're talking about is 100 times worse than what that woman came in with. You think I'm gonna stick my nose into this? We're talking about a ranch being burned down and people being murdered here, Sheriff. I think that's at least worth some attention still. I ain't gonna go after him, and you ain't ready to handle someone who could do that. Go have that woman outside with her husband, and prove that you can at least handle yourself and your gun. Okay, so he's being more... don't get in over your head, kids. But he's still not going to do much to help us. Come back after and I'll see if I can remember anything that might help you on your way. So basically, we're playing the deputy now. Yep, she ran up this way. Yep, and got the drawn on her. I know that... the banker always has some jobs for gunslingers. And ask him. The bank's inside Clintville on the northern side. Okay. I'm guessing that's over there where the money bags are.
Yeah, why are the money bags there? A bit...
Oh.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay.
Alright. So, sounds like we can chat to just about anyone, but they might not have much... well, they'll have helpful info for us. But nothing too important for the story, at least. Did I forgot to start the timer on this one.
Why am I not surprised?
Okay, let's have a look. How to tell how long... Actually, I could just... this one is from GOG, I believe, so it should show a timer. First tried out for 5 hours ago because no, that's another game that's on the list. Yeah, that's the backup game. Westerado double-barreled. Okay, 17 minutes. So let's give it another 15 minutes-ish, and then we'll move on to the last game.
All right.
Oh. Hello, sir. Would you like to deposit some money? Why should I deposit money? In case you black out somewhere, your money will be safely stored in the bank, because we can offer opportunities to our valued customers. What kind of opportunities? The bank currently owns one fine property, a riverside home just east of Clonmid, available now for the low price of $3,000. I'm pretty sure even back then that was an extreme amount. Thanks for the info. So would you like to deposit any money? Okay, how much would you like to deposit? Let's just dump everything here. Thank you for doing business with us, sir, and remember, investing in your local bank is investing in the world around you. Okay, it's a pretty decent slogan. Are you someone? Rancher Bell. Howdy, partner. You seen a murder in these parts? You're just giving it a lick and a promise, ain't you? What? Oh, you must have knocked them all down, but 9, do I say? Yeah? Aren't you just a shaved tail? It's like you've never seen a sunset. You must be dragged out, son. What was the reason you were here again? You know what, son? How about you stop being such a slophouse and come back when you know what you're doing? Okay.
Wait, what? More buffalo herders?
Yeah. I'm guessing they chose buffalo because it's more, well, iconic than just cows. Alright.
Oh dear.
Graveyards, mines, and Clintville. Okay. And a rundown church. To those whose names we've lost. To those whose names we've lost. Okay, double up. And we have a gravekeeper here. Or an undertaker. Good day, are you here to drop off some boots? I'm a collector, after all. What do you mean? Well, you wouldn't want to step in a grave without your boots on. I don't follow. If you're gonna be walking through the Vale, they'd be useful, you see. You're a medium? No, not quite. Nothing so flavorful. I'll just take the dead bodies and put them in the ground. Well, anyways, I gotta get back to it. Lots of boots to bury. Okay.
What the heck?
I'm guessing he'll take boots if we can get any. Oh, Minister Emerson. I'm the fastest gunslinger around. I'm gonna bullet through your head. Get going. Okay, it looks like we can't fire upwards. Oop. Going to. Oop.
That's all protection.
Yeah. Oop.
What?
And there we go. Achievement. Boom. Headshot. And dead as a doornail.
What the heck?
Okay. Someone found me bleeding out and brought me back to safety, wherever they were. They helped themselves to half my cash. Okay, well, we didn't have any.
Oh dear, yeah, their cash is in the bank, so best of luck.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a bit awkward. I think this game was maybe made for controllers because, yeah, J and K are the aiming, or take aim and shoot buttons, which puts my right arm in a bit of an awkward position across me. So let's take a look. Will it respond to the controller? Yes. Movement and nope. Let's see. Okay, right button to bring it up, and okay, that's going to be much easier. For now, let's just walk to Clintville then. For those who weep. Extra run. Oh, and we're already here. That was not that far. Okay. Founder of Clintville, East Clintwood. Alright.
Really gonna drag that on. Oh dear.
Oh, Mistress again. Well, even though isn't Mr. Mystery. A new man in my life. Good to see you, hon. What are you doing in all these places? There are a lot of interesting men in the West, and I must say, I have a hard time choosing. See, the saloon owner here, he's more fun than a rodeo, but he's ever the bachelor, no ambition. But you, hon, you got a lot of potential. Let's continue talking at the old tycoon's mansion, or Rancher Bob's sometimes. Okay, so she's going to be a bit of an Easter hunt or something? Just keep looking for her? Yeah. Ah, a fresh face in town. Welcome to my fine establishment, son. Can I help you? I need some information. Well, you came to the right place then. Gossip flows freely here. Anything in particular you're interested in? Heard anything about raids? It seems lately more ranchers seem to be having trouble around these parts. Knowing anything about who done it? The guys playing cards might know more. All kinds of people sit with them. Well, sir, you got any more questions? Let's see. Anything particular you're interested in? Now, what's the news in town? Well, since oil's been found in these regions and the mines shut down, a good many things happened. Times are dire for most these days. The mines shut down? Yes, sir. The mine is, well, mined out, supposedly. Luckily, the oil fields nearby keep the town running. It's located north of town, past the church and graveyard. Then head east to get through the old entrance. Well, sir, you got any more questions? There was one more thing, I think. You know the folks around here? Sure do. Most of them are regulars here. Who do you want to know about? The sheriff? He was once good with a gun, but doesn't get up too much nowadays. Rumor has it his wife hasn't been very faithful for quite some time. You didn't hear that from me, though. I don't think he'd appreciate me airing his laundry. Well, sir, you got any more questions? Let's leave it at that. Glad I could be of some help. There's always ears in a public place like this, you know? Watch yourself out there. Okay. Hey, cowboy, play a game of cards with us. Which card game? We only play the best. 5-card draw poker. How'd you play it? 5-card draw is pretty simple, really. Are you interested in the basic rules or the best hands? Let's go for the rules first. First, you get your hand, which consists of 5 cards. If you think you got a good hand, you can raise the bet. If you got a bad hand, you can choose to fold and not play that round. After the first round, you can trade between 0 and 5 of your cards for new ones. Then you bet the second time, and once that round stops, everyone shows their hand, and the person with the highest hand wins. Okay, what are the best hands? Well, Betty up there on stage has the best hands, and I can tell you the best poker combinations if you're interested. Come on.
What?
Combinations, please. At the bottom is a high card hand, in which you ain't got a single combination, and the value of the hand is based on your highest cards. So basically, if you have no pairs, like only if you have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, then your 5 is your high cards. After that, you got a pair, meaning 2 cards of the same number, like 2 kings or 2 7s. You get 2 pairs after 2 pair after that, which is 2 sets of 2 of the same cards. 5, 5, 8, and 8 would do ya. That's followed by 3 of a kind, like a pair, but with 3 of the same. Next up is a straight, which has 5 cards in order, but not the same suit. But not the same suit. So ace, king, queen, jack, 10, or 7, 6, 5. Basically, in the 5 numbers in a row are examples of that one. After that is a flush. That's 5 cards of the same suit, but are in any value, so all hearts, spades, diamonds, or clubs will do it. After which is the full house. That's a pair accompanying 3 of a kind. So 2 kings, 3 8s would do ya. Now come the really strong hands. 4 of a kind. That's the same card in each of the suits, so all of the 5s, for example. And the astounding straight flush, which is a straight in a single suit. So Jack, 10, 9, 8, and 7 of clubs would be quite a hand. And finally, the head huncher of hands, the crankingest combo of cards, the royal flush. A single suit straight of face cards, so ace, king, queen, jack, and 10. Okay, and this is them in order. You got all that, or do you want to hear it again? Let's start the fucking game already. Sorry, but you don't even got $5 on you for blind. For the blind, you're not gonna be able to play. Sorry, kiddo. We'll be here when you do. Okay, so we go get some of our cash then. Yeah, sounds like we'll have to... Okay, right trigger is to reload, left trigger is to reload. It sounds like we'll probably have to beat them in a few games, or maybe even lose a few games to get them to talk. Okay, so let's draw 50. And we'll use that. We've still... Oh. Aren't you that rancher boys from down south? Yeah. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You look like the younger brother. I heard the ranch got raided by bandits and set on fire. I wonder if any of them survived. I did survive. I heard there's been an awful lot of fighting about the land these days. You might want to check with other ranchers. Nope. Achievement, Motor Mouth. I'll be keeping my eyes and ears peeled for you. As soon as I know something, I'll let you know. The bastards can't get away with this. Okay. Well, yeah, we still got about 5 minutes now. So let's see if we can get these card sharks to talk. Hey, Cowboy, play a game of cards with us. Yes, sir, deal me a hand. Just deal already. Alrighty, let's stop talking and start playing then. Deal them out. Okay. We've got two kings and a 10. And an ace. Okay.
Not good.
Yes, a pair of kings is pretty good. Let's see. Check is to keep the bet at this range, I believe. Okay, they all check. Let's see. Let's discard that one. And see if we can get an ace or a 10. Yeah, we got a 9 instead. Okay, we still got a decently strong hand. As long as nobody has better than a pair. Keep it going at this. Oh. Oh, 2 aces. 2 aces. Oh, he's got 2 pairs. Okay. Play another. A 6, a 5, a king, and a 3. 2 kings again. Okay. Leave it at 10. Okay. This time the bet was double. We toss that. We toss that. And actually, let's toss all 3. And see if we can get any more kings. No, we got another pair. Okay, this is a pretty strong one. So let's raise by 10. Raised by 5. Raised by 30. Okay, we can't call that. All in. And we win. Okay, now we have 210 cash. That was good. Okay, let's see. You do know how to play cards, so I'll hand you that. You know, we heard you were after a man who murdered your family. We just happened to hear something about a murderer the other day. The people who survived his attacks to tell the tale can attest that it was a white hat on his head. Isn't that curious? Okay. Thank you very much. Hope it'll help you along your way.
White flat brim hat.
Yep. Okay. Let's go deposit that cash before we lose it. And yeah, this looks like it could get pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And it part of me gets the feeling that it might be any character that was the murderer, and we just have to single them down from randomized clues.
Yeah, and it runs around on Discord as well. It's not really a high frame rate game.
Yeah. The only thing off about this game was the freaking loudness of it at the start. Okay. And yeah, it looks like it auto-saved.
My loudness? They heard buffaloes, and you're weirded out by loudness. All right.
So yeah, I'd say we can put this going on the list as well. So now we move on to the last game, which this one was added in because it was released recently, and well, it fell into the alphabetical line.
Oh dear.
Okay. Looks like I'll have to manually screen share it. And yeah, this is an older game, as you can see by the aspect ratio. So yeah, screen share this to here. Wait, why is it not showing? Or is it going to be picky or something like this? Okay. And then screen. Huh. Okay. It's going to be one of these again that does not want to show up on Discord unless it's actively being used. Okay, can I trick it somehow perhaps? Nope. That's going to be real annoying. Then again, I could just... Okay, that almost worked. Nope. Okay. I hold... I have the screen share option open. Then I click the game and I quickly move over. There we go. That should catch it now. Okay. Do we have visual? Whatever you're saying is being muffled out somehow.
I said I see single player, multiplayer, controller, hardware, replay, intro, credit, quit.
Yeah, the intro is just the company credits. Technically speaking, this game is the most recent release that we have touched on streams ever, because this re-release of The Wheel of Time came out just this week or so.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's
And the people that remade it or refigured it out were apparently Night Dive of Deep Rock Galactic.
Respect.
So yeah, this game I think I've played this game like once in my life, like 20 years ago, but I know I've at least seen my father play this. So yeah, I've always been kind of curious about this game. I actually found this game is not based on a book series, or at least not on the stories of the books, but it is set in the same universe. And from what I've heard of it, it is an interesting universe. And yeah, I found the entire book series cheap in a thrift store. So yeah, those are on my to-read list. But then again, so are a lot of things.
Oh God!
Right.
Thank you for reminding me. I still need to reread the Jurassic Park novel.
All right. Let's start the timer and go into the tutorial. Yeah, as you can see, this is a very...
In order to be initiated into the White Tower, you must be tested. The artifact you see here is a special Tirangrial for this purpose. Walk through each of its arches in turn. They will bring you face to face with your greatest fears. Don't panic, but listen for my voice. I will guide you through. In this way, we start your training. The first time is for what was. The way back will come but once. Be steadfast.
Let's see, is there anything about... I don't dare touch these advanced options because it kept crashing the game. Not crashing, it kept more freezing it. I'm not sure why I was thinking that was there. Okay, I guess we'll have to do without subtitles then. Yeah, let's see. Was it this thing? There we go. The glowing one.
You were a curious child, Elena. A cave-in trapped you inside this dark cavern. You huddled in the blocked entrance for hours, terrified of the dark. Finally, someone from your village dug you out. That's not going to happen now. Because you never actually explored this cave, it is forged from your suspicions. It is what you feared it might be. You must face it and escape.
Okay.
Follow my directions and all will be well. In this part of the cavern, it's safe to move around. Explore a bit.
Okay, this is going to suck.
Wait, it's open to the passage. Bond, but be careful. You may have to jump over some of the debris.
Okay, spacebar. Our right mouse. Okay, and F5 for quick save and F6 for quick load. I hope this isn't too dark.
Not really.
Okay, okay, I thought there was a spider, but it's just a rock.
The exit is in sight, Elena, but out of reach. There must be another way to the arch. Steel yourself and drop down.
Yeah, this is an old game, but I have to say that the graphics hold up quite nicely
Hurt
still.
Child. Take some of the roots that grow in this cave. They have healing properties.
Okay.
Just a moment. The root works better if you're still. The only exit appears to be through the water. Dive in.
Okay, so buffs in the upper left, debuffs in the upper right. Okay. And yeah, we were kind of meant to get more hurt from that, but I cut something on the way down to soften the blow.
Don't stay too long. Even Aes Sedai can drown.
Oh dear.
And hello there.
Hello, Rom!
Hello.
Hello!
Close, but there's a climb first. The path is broken, so you'll have to leap over the holes. Be wary of quakes.
And how are you doing today, Ram? Oh.
Sleepy. What are you playing?
This is the Wheel of Time, an old game, but technically the most modern that we've touched since it was only re-released on Steam this week. And yeah, it's the last game in today's Showcase Sunday.
The way back will come but once. Walk through the arch.
Okay, there we go.
You've done well, Elena, but you've only begun. The second time is for what is. The way back will come but once. Be steadfast.
Okay, second of these.
Elena, your virtually non-existent ability to channel is crippling. Fear of failure has driven you to use Tirangreal as crutches, yet you still hide from the world, doing research in the White Tower. Only the lure of new artifacts could draw you from the safety of the tower. These are the basements of a powerful dark friend who also collects Tirangreal, a collection protected by traps. Try the door, Elena, although the lock doesn't bode well.
Yep, lock.
So much for that. You must explore this storeroom for another exit, or find the key to this one.
Okay.
Experience allows you to identify the functions of new artifacts. When you pick up a Tirangreal, examine it to understand how to use it.
Okay, research by pressing
You
F2.
can use air pulse to break or push things like these crates. Some, bound by iron, are unbreakable. Others open without much effort.
Okay, so we're going to have these entreals, or it's going to be impossible for me to pronounce that correctly, I guess. These are going to be our quote-unquote guns in this game.
What?
Yep, this game is a shooter with spells.
Oh dear. It's not the first one, but still. I'm concerned.
And it looks like we're going to have rarities of some sort, and how much charges these things have. But our air pulse is going to be infinite, since it's, well, our default spell. We're going to have spells of five different elements, it seems. Okay. Air pulse pushes a small, quick weave of air directly in front of you at a very close range. If the blast of air strikes someone, the weave hits like a hammer, inflicting significant damage. The artifact continually replenishes its power from the one source, so charges are not expended. As if a giant hand had smacked him aside, he flew 10 paces through the air, crashing into the stones. Okay. Okay. So now we can just break all of these. Okay. It's a bit weak.
Some crates hold items. In this case, a light globe Tirangreal.
Tirangreal. Let's see. Selected the light sphere. Light sphere. Rare, infinite charges, air. Okay, so it's not going to be of 5 elements, but a possible mixtures as well. Air and fire. Let's see. Activating the Tirangreal waves a simple sphere of light. The sphere accompanies you until unraveled by a subsequent activation. Okay, so it's a light spell. She channeled even as she moved, weaving a web of light that hung to one side, a sphere of pure white that cast lurid shadows about the room. Okay.
You triggered one of the Dark Friend's traps. It protects the key in this alcove. This portcullis isn't reinforced. You should be able to break through it with air pulse.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, try aiming at the bars, not through them.
It doesn't really... Up there we go.
There it is.
This time you have a key.
This fish we blew a bar with wind.
Yeah. And does she really mention to whoever this place is as a dark friend? Or am I mishearing that?
I think it's calling them dark friend. I think she's being sarcastic. At least I hope she is.
This corridor is blocked by a reinforced portcullis, opened only by a lever on the other side. You cannot break through. There is another artifact here, though. Take and research it. The glow around the Tirangrial means that it will reappear here if you use all of its charges.
Okay.
Step up to the portcullis and use the shift artifact.
Shift. Let's see. Air and spirits. A single charge, but it respawns. Okay. Shift instantly moves you a few paces ahead of your current location through all obstacles, as long as the destination is clear. Any weaves currently locked onto you lose their targets. Okay. You did not need to know you did not need to know a place at all to travel if you only intended to go a very short distance.
Now, okay. To open the portcullis.
Okay, moving against it because
charge of the shift artifact, it reappeared. Take it again and use it to pass through the remaining portcullis.
Alright.
This trap is the deadliest one. A stream of fireballs prevents anyone from going further. However, the fire shield artifact here protects against both weaves of fire and fire-based environmental hazards. Take and use it. Then walk down this hall.
Okay, I think by weave they mean spells or something like that. And okay, that was a bit closer than expected. This is quite nice, a reflective ceiling like this. And we actually have a model moving around as well, which is always a +1 in my book. Okay.
Same here. And
what is
maybe
that?
we should investigate the new tool you found.
Yeah. Fire shield. 2 charges. Pure fire, of course. Fire shield forms a protective barrier that prevents all fire-based weaves or environmental hazards from affecting you. She filled the corridor around him with fire from wall to wall, floor to ceiling. Fire so hot the stone itself smoked. Ravin screamed in the middle of the flame and staggered away from her. A heartbeat less and he stood, inside the flame, but surrounded by clear air. Every scrap of Sadar's secret channel was going into that inferno, but he held it at bay. I get the feeling those are quotes from the books, maybe. And yeah, let's activate that. And that's a heal Tirangrial. Okay, they really...
There are much stronger defensive artifacts, such as the reflect.
So did they just design this place to be a death trap, or was that just like...
No, this is all a magical obstacle / illusion. Let's see, reflect. Let's see. All of them. All elements. 2 charges. For a short time, reflect surrounds you with a shield that causes any weave that strikes it to bounce back at the originator. You are not affected by the attack. As her hands grasped it, the power struggled within her. Into the half figure, then back into her. Into the figure and back in and back. What the? Okay, that sounds like spells.
Too much.
Let's see. As her hand grasped it, the power surged within her, into the half figure, then back into her, into the figure and back, in and back. Okay.
That's a... Who wrote this?
I'd have to check the book, so... Okay.
It's dark.
What have we here? Artifacts are sorted by...
Quite the collection of Tirangrial. Why don't you use your new fireball artifact against this wall trap?
Okay, so we're going to have multiple in each of these. Alright, let's have a look. Fireball, 15 charges. Pure fire. The fireball Terrangal launches a concentrated weave of fire. It explodes upon impact at anything except water, which causes it to fizzle. A head-sized fireball flashed down the street toward her. She leaped back just before it exploded against a corner where her own head had been, showering her with stone chips. Potato chips work better. There we go.
The arch is there, Elena. You must watch where you're walking, child. Now, quickly climb up the wall and leave this dreadful place. The arch won't stay forever.
Okay, those were climbable walls. And out.
Steady, Elena. You've endured much, but learned much as well. I know each test is hard, but what comes is the worst of all. The third time is for what will be. The way back will come but once. Be steadfast.
Okay.
Okay.
For Ram, this is all part of a magical initiation.
In this time, you are an emissary of the White Tower. A diplomatic mission brought you to Faldara, an outpost on the borderlands, whose soldiers hold the forces of the Dark One within the Blight. They didn't expect the sudden, concentrated assault that overwhelmed the keep. No doubt in search of you. Now it's only a matter of time until the Trollocs and Murdral find the chamber in which you hide. Because you cannot channel, you are forced to rely on the Sister and Warder accompanying you for protection, but they are outnumbered. Your only chance is to set traps for the invaders. There is only one exit, and the invaders are likely just outside. That's where they'll enter. 2 paths lead from this door to the main room where you'll be. You must channel the invaders through one of the corridors in order to ensure that they'll encounter your traps. Place a makeshift wall to block the shorter path.
Okay, and suddenly we're playing Orcs Must Die.
Oh, come on, I was making that joke.
Time travel.
Let's see. Wall.
Where is that too?
Good.
The wall is a hastily built barricade consisting of any convenient materials. It can be placed against any flat vertical surface. The wall extends across the floor to block off possible passage through corridors or rooms. Although the wall is sturdier than a portcullis, it can still be destroyed. Like a nightmare, the wall above toppled outward in half a dozen places, Aiel and stones smashing down on those still climbing. Before those bouncing, sliding chunks of masonry reached the street, Trollocs appeared in the openings, dropping the three thick battering rams they had used. Oh, it's suggesting I put the wall here.
Very good, child. Now place 2 spear traps along the remaining corridor. It's tight enough to make the spears effective.
Now, there.
Good. Now, 1 more. Good. Now place 1 more spear trap.
Yep.
Although damaged by the spears, the Trollocs won't stop. They will likely just become angrier and charge out of the corridor into the main room. A pit
Yeah,
in
what
the
was the
opening
point?
might make a nice welcome. Now position your companions,
You're
the
right
sister
back.
and her warder. Although it would be safest to keep them in the main room, you can place them anywhere.
Okay, I'm guessing this guy is going to be a tank. And she is going to be a ranged attacker.
1 more precaution, child. Activate the portcullis in front of the alcove in back of the main room. It might just save your life.
Okay.
Go back.
Welcome back. Okay, portcullis. Yep.
What the heck are you?
Click on the symbol.
You've done well, Elena.
Okay.
And you're as ready as you can be. Steel yourself. The Trolloc horde is gathering outside, and the door won't hold them off for long.
Okay. So, yeah, it's Orcs Must Die, but we can't actually play and fight
The archway
ourselves.
has appeared, Elena. You must go now.
Oh. Okay, let's take a look anyways.
Don't tarry.
Oop.
The arch won't last forever.
Oh, they broke through the wall anyways.
Go to
Okay.
the archway, Elena. Escape while you still can. There's no way to save your companions. Clean, Elena, of all ties that bind you to the world. You come to us washed clean in heart and soul. You are sealed to the White Tower now. You are ready.
Congrats, you can now use this not Stargate to time travel.
That was all illusionary or magically constructed, not actual time travel. Yeah, that was the tutorial, so let's try...
Hard!
With Conger, Alton Mandragoran, Luz Terran Telamon. I have no idea what all of that means, so let's try easy so we don't get our ass kicked.
Tarvalin Gold convinced a sailor to take me down the Manether Endril, but drawing nearer to Shadar Logoth made him increasingly nervous. He finally left me off, saying that this is the closest he'd come to the cursed city. The assassin has already been here. He and his Trollocs left a swath of destruction in their wake. Others from the tower are bound to find it. The Trollocs' latest victims appear to be a caravan of peace-sworn tinkers, but I'm too late to help them. I must try to overtake the assassin before we near the city. What's inside scares even the Shadow-sworn.
Okay. I think there was supposed to be a cutscene before that, but they don't really want to work with how I've got the game running at the moment. So yeah, we'd have to find that before. If we stream this game, we'll have to find that and play it separately from everything. For now, though, we have our objectives. Try to track down the assassin before he can reach Shadar Logoth. In doing so, learn to use your Angrial to defend yourself against his protectors, the Trollocs. Research what you carry by selecting an artifact and pressing the F2 key. Gather any Tangrial you can find among the remains of the Tinker's wagons. Some caravans are suspected to carry such ancient artifacts. Okay. Yeah, something must have happened before this that, well, would have been in that cutscene where they didn't get to see. Okay. Well then, where... Oh, we found one of the healing roots.
Founders are almost a bit too realistic.
Oh, hold on.
Don't start eating raw fish now.
Okay, the music still plays in the water. For a moment I thought the music was being muffled by the water.
Okay. This game story seems interesting so far. The only small criticism I have is the Trollocs.
Which we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, just the name alone feels like, oh, come on. You didn't want to use the word troll, you just add a few extra words and hope no one would notice.
Apparently.
Or they just named them Trollocs for the cheesiness.
Okay, the heal Triangle. And number 8, we haven't looked at
that guy cooked next to the heal one.
It looks like they bled out. Let's see. Heal 4 charges, air, water, and spirit. With each activation, the heal Triangle raises your health slightly. A chill rippled through him, not the blasting cold of full healing, but a chill that pushed weariness out as it passed. Yep. Okay, drums. Oh. And there we have a Trolloc. Okay. And we heal some from our the root, and okay, game is a bit dark, but he looks like an ugly motherfucker all the same. Goat horns at the very least.
Or ears?
Crude axe. Let's see. Another unlucky. There's the caravan. And I think that water is probably too fast for us to swim in, so let's not risk it.
I said leave me alone.
Oop. Oh.
What the heck?
He just came rampaging out of that thing. Come on, die already. Yeah, we are just shoving him around a bit, so of course it doesn't do that much damage. Wait. Okay, so they do have 2 eyes. For a second I thought they had only 1.
And those were not horns, those were the ears.
Yeah, they look like horns to me.
Probably due to the animation.
It's also because they're stiff and not... It looks like they are ears then. Let's see. Darts.
By the way, how long do the remaining?
Let's see. 6 minutes.
Alright.
70 charges. The Dart Tiangreal focuses the 1 power into a weak burst of energy. Although a single charge may not necessarily inflict much damage, the artifact can spray multiple darts at a victim in a very short time. His sudden roar made Egwin jump. Clapping a hand to his left buttock, he hobbled in a paint circle. Okay, let's use this instead of our more basic pistol then.
You are nothing.
Oh, yep. And just run off.
Oh, you get a dart, he gets a laser gun. Why not?
Oh, that went a lot faster. And I think he was throwing stuff at me, but it was a bit too dark to see.
Sounded like Axis.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it looks like each heal only heals 10 HP. Oh. Okay, personal shield. Wait, what? Oh, so we can drop stuff. Oh. Let's see.
It's a bit weird with this music for some reason.
Yeah, it feels a bit out of place, but it's not bad. Let's see. Personal shield surrounds you with a weave that blunts all damage dealing attacks, internal and external. It's a permanent effect, although it can be worn away by said attacks. Subsequent activation replenishes the shield's strength. Okay, so no time limit on it. Brand seized Sedin and channeled as the bolt flew toward him. It struck air, a silvery blue mass hovering above the street, with a clang as of metal against metal. Okay, let's activate. Okay, yeah, that adds a buff. And yeah, that'll only go down if we get hit. We probably were more intended to go that way first. Okay. There. I know that was that dropped spell again. More of the healing stuff. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, look. Yeah, definitely throwing axes. Does this one have a beak? And yeah, they are ears. Okay, so now we have that confirmed. Okay, healing roots. And more bolts. Okay. I do like the concept of this because, our character is a spellcaster that can't actually cast spells. So she has to use these artifacts to, well, cast them instead.
So if we're a spellcaster that can't use spells, what the hell does that make us?
A spell thrower. Okay, that one down.
That's a damn good question, Rom.
Well, I'm guessing the other mages at the very least would call us a noob. Okay, another victim, and Oh, great. Cooking their victims as well now, huh? Okay. Okay. Timing.
Again! The sound is a bit too realistic there. That actually made me jump.
Oh, he was leading his throw there. Yep. Okay. Still, the shield took most of that. Oh, another one. Oh, another two. And they even tried to sidestep our spells. Okay. Oh, yeah, he tries to lead his throws. That... Okay, not too many... A lot of games don't really do that, or did that. Where they have the enemies actually compensate for you running around. And we're almost out of bolts. Oh, yeah, that spell is going to go down really fast, so let's switch to the fireball for a bit. And here we are at whatever this is. And that was a miss. Yeah. And yep. Yeah, that is... I think it... I get the feeling it hits about as much as this thing. Yep. Only faster. Okay, come on. Just die already. Yep. Yep, really only two away from death.
Bloody heck.
Yeah, it might be good that we picked easy. Okay, another route. So I saw something move for a second. Let's check around for any other artifacts in the rounds. Nope. Okay, more fireballs. Okay, do we just knock here?
Why don't we let Rom knock first?
Nope, and just as we load over, the timer goes off. And yeah, there's definitely supposed to be something playing there.
Ducking into the alcove managed to save my life, but the assassin has slipped through my grasp. This tunnel might lead into the city, but Shadar Logoth is huge. Finding him won't be easy. I'm not at all eager to enter the city anyway. Shadar Logoth fell into ruin thousands of years ago in the battle against the Dark One, but it became something sinister, an evil apart from the shadow. The assassin won't find any friends here, but the horrors inside await me as well.
Yeah, there's definitely supposed to be cutscenes between these. I'll have to figure out how to get that working, because having to stop the game, having to stop the stream just to load up a cutscene on something else, like YouTube, would be annoying.
One would expect them, if they recently released this on Steam, one would expect
Not
them to
Steam.
have fixed that.
GOG, good old games.
Oh, you said Steam earlier.
Yeah, if I did, I was I mistaken myself.
Yeah, first you said GOG, then you said Steam.
Yeah.
So which is it?
Yeah, it's on GOG. It might get to Steam eventually, but yeah, I'll have to figure out how to get that working. But so far, I'd say I'd like to stream this one as well.
Yeah, same. They have potential.
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't here for the ride, so I guess.
Yeah, the games we did today were Watch Dogs 2, Waves of Steel, Westerado Double Barreled, and, well, the Wheel of Time here. And I'd say all four of them could be streamed eventually.
Yeah, I'm unsure about Watchdog myself, but the rest, sure.
All right. So yeah, a somewhat delayed stream today because of Beanie and barotrauma. But other than that, yeah, things went well, and a lot less overtime this time due to sticking to the 30 minutes and not letting it go over anymore, or at least not much.
Yeah, we're still overtime.
But only a bit. So, yeah. Watch Dogs 2, Waves of Steel, Westerado, and Wheel of Time, all on the to-do list for eventually. So, yeah. Other than that, I'll be testing out if Darksiders Genesis will want to cooperate with OBS. And if it does, then Tuesdays we'll be starting on the final entry of the current final entry of the Darksiders franchise. And yeah, beyond that, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Drakir and Ram, for coming along, even if only for a short time.
You're most welcome, my friend.
Yeah.
And yeah, go rest.
Go rest, my friend.
Yeah, I'll have a good whatever time it is at your end.
See ya.
Rest well.
And yeah, of course, anyone who watched this now or later. So yeah, until next time, but until then, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, folks.